15 red flags you shouldn't ignore in yourself. Are you struggling to understand why things aren't going your way? Well, the answer might be closer than you think. Today, we're shining a light on the top self-defeating behaviours that you might be overlooking. Trust me, this is a self-check you don't want to ignore. Remember, guys and girls, it's all about being self-aware and confronting your own flaws. I'm here to guide you through this personal journey. Stick around and you'll be well on your way to becoming a better version of yourself that you'll be proud of. Red flag number 1, lack of empathy. This is when you find it challenging to understand or share the feelings of others. Ever caught yourself brushing off someone else's feelings or not being able to put yourself in their shoes? That might be a red flag. It's important to remember that everyone is fighting their own battles, and empathy helps create deeper connections and better communication. If you notice this trait in yourself, try actively listening to others, considering their feelings, and practicing empathy. Empathy is a brilliant trait to work on, which fosters positive relationships and a deeper understanding of the world around us. Red flag number 2, chronic procrastination. Are you someone who always puts things off until the last minute, constantly delaying tasks and struggling to meet deadlines? While it's okay to procrastinate once in a while, consistent procrastination might signal a deeper issue, like a fear of failure, perfectionism, or an inability to manage time. Try identifying the root cause and working towards tackling it. There are numerous methods to overcome procrastination, from the Pomodoro technique to eat that frog. Find what works for you, and remember, you're capable of accomplishing anything once you get started. Red flag number 3, constant negativity. Do you often become overwhelmed by negative thoughts? Or maybe you have a tendency to see the glass as half empty rather than half full. While it's normal to have negative thoughts from time to time, if they start dominating your mind, it could be a red flag. Remember, negative thoughts can become self-fulfilling prophecies, and that's something you don't want. To combat this, try practicing gratitude or mindfulness meditation. Surround yourself with positive influences and focus on the bright side of life. Red flag number 4, inability to handle criticism. Have you noticed how you react when someone gives you constructive feedback? If your immediate reaction is defensive or angry, it might signal an issue with handling criticism. Constructive criticism is essential for our growth and learning. Try to see it as an opportunity for improvement rather than an attack. Listen attentively, take time to process it, and use it for your personal growth. After all, everyone makes mistakes. What's important is how we learn and grow from them. Red flag number 5, not respecting boundaries. If you often find yourself stepping over people's boundaries or failing to set your own, this is a red flag. Boundaries are crucial for healthy relationships. They allow us to maintain our personal space and respect the personal space of others. If you notice this in yourself, start by understanding your own needs and limits and communicating them clearly. Remember, it's okay to say no when you need to, and it's important to respect when others say no to you. Red flag number 6, ignoring mental and physical health. Do you find yourself often disregarding your health, pushing past your limits, or neglecting your mental well-being? While ambition and drive are admirable, it's crucial to remember that you can't pour from an empty cup. Keeping your physical and mental health in check is paramount. Listen to your body and mind's needs. Take breaks when necessary, exercise, meditate, and eat healthily. Remember, you are your longest commitment, so take good care of yourself. Red flag number 7, being overly competitive. There's nothing wrong with a little friendly competition. It can certainly motivate us and keep us on our toes. But if you find that your competitive nature is consuming you, or if you can't stand to see others succeed, it may be time to reflect. Try to shift your focus from competing with others to competing with yourself. Aim for self-improvement and personal growth. Everyone's journey and pace are different, so comparing ourselves with others can cause unnecessary upset. Red flag number 8, blaming others. If things go wrong, is your first instinct to find someone else to blame? This could be a sign that you're not taking responsibility for your actions. Owning up to our mistakes isn't easy, but it's absolutely essential for personal growth. Take responsibility, learn from your mistakes, and use them as stepping stones towards improvement. You have control over your actions and reactions, and that's a powerful tool. Red flag number 9. Always wanting to be right. It's great to stand up for what you believe in, but if you're unable to accept other viewpoints, or you insist on always being right, this is a big red flag. Embrace the fact that it's okay to be wrong sometimes. Diverse opinions promote learning and growth. Try to listen to and understand other perspectives, even if they differ from yours. Remember, it's not about winning an argument, it's about gaining a broader understanding. Red flag number 10. Lack of self-control. Whether it's overeating, overspending, or losing your temper, these are all signs of poor self-control. This doesn't mean you're flawed, it just signals an area for improvement. Implementing practices like mindfulness can help you become more aware of your impulses and manage them better. Self-control is like a muscle. The more you exercise it, the stronger it gets. Red flag number 11. Difficulty in apologizing. If you find it tough to say I'm sorry, even when you know you've made a mistake, this could be a red flag. An apology is a powerful tool for mending relationships, expressing regret, and moving forward. If you struggle with this, start by acknowledging your mistake and understanding the impact of your actions on others. Moreover, saying I'm sorry does not mean accepting complete blame or absolving others of their role in the situation. It means recognizing and owning up to your part in the conflict. This fosters an environment of shared responsibility where both parties can learn, grow, and move forward. It's about transforming a negative experience into a platform for personal growth and improved relationships. Embracing apologies can lead to a profound shift in how we relate to others and ourselves. So remember, an apology is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to your strength of character. It means you value your relationship more than your ego. Red flag number 12. Habitual lying. Are you often tempted to stretch the truth or create false stories? While white lies might seem harmless, consistent lying could be a potential red flag. Lying can damage your credibility and hurt those around you. Lies, big or small, can create a complex web of deceit that clouds our judgment and distances us from reality. Habitual lying can evolve into a dangerous cycle where each lie feeds into the next, creating a false narrative that can eventually consume us. This isn't just harmful to our relationships, but also to our sense of self. Honesty, on the other hand, is like a beacon that guides us through the fog of falsehood. It helps us stay aligned with our values, maintaining our integrity. It is the cornerstone of trust and forms the basis of all healthy relationships. Moreover, honesty with others reflects honesty with ourselves. It's about being authentic, being real, and being you. Practicing honesty also involves understanding why we lie. Is it fear of judgment? To avoid conflict? Or to create a more interesting image of ourselves? Identifying the root cause can help us address the issue more effectively. So let's make a conscious choice to stand by the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be, because the truth is liberating and allows us to live authentically and fearlessly. Try to be truthful, even when it's difficult. Honesty not only strengthens your character, but also builds trust in your relationships. And truthfulness is most definitely a virtue worth cultivating. Red flag number 13. Not keeping promises. If you often break promises or cancel commitments, big or small, it's time to take notice. When we break promises, we risk damaging our reputation and hurting those who depend on us. If you struggle with this, try making only commitments you know you can keep and always following through with them. Remember, integrity means keeping a commitment even when circumstances have changed. Red flag number 14. Being overly judgmental. Would you say that you are quick to judge others? It's easy to form opinions based on first impressions, but it's essential to remember that everyone has a unique story. Try to give people the benefit of the doubt and strive to understand them before forming judgments. Empathy and understanding are the cornerstones of a healthy mindset and of healthy relationships. Red flag number 15, uncontrolled anger. Anger is a natural emotion, but when it gets out of control, it can be destructive and lead to problems in our personal and professional relationships. If you find your temper flaring up easily, it might be time to look for healthier ways to manage your anger. Techniques like deep breathing, meditation, or even seeking professional help can be beneficial. Remember, it's okay to be angry, but it's important to express it in a way that's not harmful to you or others. Are you inspired to look inward and take steps towards self-improvement? Your journey can continue right here. Whether you're keen to understand why you keep attracting toxic people, or you're eager to find out how to stop jealousy in its tracks, we've got you covered. Choose your next destination and remember to like, comment, and subscribe.